Hey guys, what's up? What day are we on? I'm on vacation mode. I think it's Monday. Happy January 9th today. Welcome to the Daily Insight. Of course, I do these a little earlier, but I'm in vacation mode. So let's go ahead and shuffle in the energy. Today, we're getting the vibration of an 8, okay? Which means when we put all the numbers together, I put it in the comments. You can always check it out. But today, we're talking about January, which is a 1 for oneness, the 9th, which is healing, and it all comes down to create an 8, which is all about abundance. So oneness, oneness plus healing equals, plus magic. That's the year. 52 on the clock. That's so funny. 7 seconds in. Number 7 as well. So blah blah blah. Can I talk? It's oneness plus healing plus magic equals abundance. That's the theme of today's date. And so, what's going to come in to inspire us all? Let's find out. We've got the Archangel Fire Oracle, and this makes so much sense to me. The artwork that I chose, that the angels assisted me to choose today, was called Triumph Over Victory. And it's a famous piece of artwork, and it's really deep. You can look it up. There's a message just in that for all of us on how we can triumph over, well, I'll let you discover that for yourself, okay? It's because, artwork is very subjective. So, yeah, we got the archangels with us today. A couple messages. We're going to do 3 shuffles today. We're going to choose 4 cards. We're creating the diamond. They were told me about this is for the diamond in the rough. And, quote, we're going to run the bases to collect the ACES. Okay, so let's go ahead and find out exactly what they have in mind. We're going to do 3 shuffles. Yep, we're starting right now. We're out of balance, okay? This is why yesterday we talked about there's this pullback. Notice how she's blinded. She's out of balance. She's trying to get back in the swing of it. And this is what we're going through collectively, okay? So collectively, we're going through this. We've been doing more work than we realize, okay? So I'm hearing it from a lot of people. Do you resonate? Like, it's just like this feeling that everything's great, but there's just something underlying. And did you see, well, you guys didn't see here on YouTube yet, but you will see on Wednesday, Spark of Wisdom is all about the hammerhead shark. And the message is really amazing, actually. So you take all this together and look at this. What's on bottom? Yeah, and this is what I'm feeling with this fire. Okay, we've got the Fire Oracle. We've got Archangel Zadkiel, who is the angel of the violet fire. Hello. And we just talked about being out of balance, right? So this really makes sense that there's a transmutation going on at this time. And this has been coming up a lot for us, y'all. Okay? What's really happening, though, is we're putting things back into balance. We're kind of running around like chickens with our heads cut off, or we have been. And so this is that general pullback. This is like what I'm feeling it like a surge. I mentioned it yesterday. It's like this pullback. And we're able to kind of really see underneath. It's really a very interesting time and a very interesting energy. And it is for us. So if you just found me here and you got that message, I think that's pretty huge because a lot of people, it's very easy to feel out of whack with this energy. Okay. So one more cut. Yeah, it's all about the balance. Let's give her read. She's going to end up on bottom. This is going to be setting the tone for our reading today. And she popped up twice. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at her. We're talking about, I'm going to say it wrong. Number 12, so cute, Hosey. And I love this picture. Just check out this artwork while I turn to it. She is half masculine. She's half and half. The left is your feminine. The right is your masculine. I teach a lot about this. And what does this all mean? The left receives the information and the right actually takes action on what's received. The whole process is called inspired action, okay? And it is co-creation with source, So number 12, let's read it. La, 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 la. All right, she's an archangel of the orange ray. So we're talking about the sacral chakra, which is what we've been getting. This totally makes sense. Hey, girl, peace. I'm so happy you're here. Thanks for joining me live. We just basically got started. I did a couple cuts. We're about to read the theme. The theme. This is what's on bottom. We've got balance coming up. I was mentioning this is the orange ray. We're definitely getting the sacral chakra. I mean, we are in the water. It is the full moon, right? And we are in Cancer full moon. And we've got, I mentioned, we've got the hammerhead shark that just came forward. We're definitely in the sacral chakra. And so deep down, we're doing a deep cleansing. We're going way down and doing some cleansing of some things that we don't understand, things that we don't see, that are in our sacred waters, so to speak, because they are deep and overflowing. And so this is almost like a, like a lightning strike to those waters. Okay, so we're talking about creativity, passion. We're talking about sexuality, creation, happiness, things like that. Oh, the fam's just coming in. Sorry. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our 4 cards. We're building the ACE. We're going to run the bases. So we're going to go from around the bases, like just in baseball. Okay, so on the first plate, we've got number 37. We see this baby hair twice now. Okay, this is a new card for me. Take it in. I see the headdress, the crown, the rainbow body. What a beautiful card, right? These are so gorgeous. And we've got the eagle up here. And this is all about working with the ancestors. This is the magic at hand. This is how, and this is why this is deep. We're going down deep and things that have affected people over the ages. Okay, we're transforming really a lot of things for humanity, to be honest, is as happening for one is happening for all. And so we're really being held and cradled at this point. So take this as the divine masculine, and I just love all the rainbows. This is really beautiful. Now, of course, there's a lot of symbolism on here, so take it in. Right here, these triangles are definitely saying masculine. So the divine masculine is really being held back. That's that inaction we're feeling. We're being held back right now for purpose. And we're to listen to spirit. We're to see the mountain here. We're to listen to spirit and allow this transformation to happen. So this is the first base, is to really pull back and just, it's so funny. I just saw 7:56, but it's like right away, it's like 7:11. Okay, we're aligning to this magic, and it feels a little unnatural for many. Okay, that's my husband in the background. Say hi, Bob. Hi, Bob. Yeah. Okay, so first base is all about that. And let's just take one more look. I really just love that headdress. Isn't it gorgeous? Ugh, stunning. I'm also seeing some symbolism on this baby bonnet here, okay? I've never read this card. See these symbols right there? And they're reminding me of my runes. Oh, this is my baby girl, Jay. She wants to say hi. All right. Bye, guys. This is a family channel, right? Okay, I would never say anything to you guys I wouldn't say in front of my family, so I hope you find that comforting. But yeah, I feel like that's a message there. We're going to probably explore this card some other time. I'm going to look into that. Okay, second base. Dun, 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 dun. Now he was upside down, so I'm going to take it because I just heard take it. So right now we're a little bit upside down. This is Archangel. Let's flip it over to see where we're at. So this is Archangel Raziel. Okay, now Archangel Raziel, I've been really fortunate to work with him. And he is the keeper of the ancient wisdom. Okay, he's the keeper of the ancient wisdom, and he is a divine teacher in his own right. Okay, so he teaches a lot about the ancient wisdom, not just of the Kabbalah, but of the ancestral wisdom. Okay, so there's lots of symbols in here, and this is just really kind of showing us why things feel out of whack is because they're so much deeper. It's really a lot of alchemization happening on these different timelines. Um, and with that sacral chakra coming in, it really just is, we're still getting these very heavy, dense energies on the Egyptian timeline. Okay. So they take time. He reminds me of the lightning. Yeah. You know what? That is a really, definitely, I know it feels like a lightning strike, right, to the sacral waters is what it's just like, in a lot of ways, it's comforting this energy, but it's also a little confusing, okay, because it feels like you need to do something. And what are we being told? No, first base, hang there. So I love this because I'm getting this analogy. It's like we want to steal second, but we're not ready. We're not ready for that step yet. We're not ready for this ancient wisdom yet. It's like collectively there's energy that's being processed to allow that step to happen. Okay. And so that's why it feels so weird. Now, here we go. All right. So this is third base. Now it's inverted. So we've got fuel. Okay. And I'm going to show you these cards are a little glossy, so I'm going to turn it for you. So this is all about fuel. Like definitely it's talking about re-energizing yourself. It's talking about pulling back and taking rest. But I love the synchronicity. How does this fit into what we're talking about? This is really giving me those Atlantean vibes. Okay. This is really giving me those Atlantean vibes. And when I turn it upside down, what I first heard was, don't listen to the siren. There's no emergency. Okay. Take care of yourself, pull back your energy, replenish as needed. Okay. Don't misconstrue that. But at the same point in time, this is actually talking about that Atlantean timeline, which is the masculine, which is the divine masculine. We're talking about the solar plexus. It's just kind of a time to pull back and not react. Okay. And we've been steadily getting this message very steadily. Now, I want to take a look-see in here because this was inverted. Okay. And it's almost like, okay, so take a look from, she's like halfway in the water, right? And to me, when we invert it, it's like we're in the water. So there's no mistake. We are already in the water of emotions. But at the same point in time, imagine the water is from here down and it's kind of like muffling. You know, when you're underwater, we're doing that a lot. When you go underwater, things are distorted. You can't hear, you can't see without burning your eyes. And it's like a little bit, and then it's like these flap out of water. It's like we feel a little uncomfortable, right? Okay. So this is what I'm getting here is just, it's like, really time to just allow things to go the way they're supposed to, because there's so much more cleansing and clearing happening than we realize. Okay. Can you hold on? Yeah, I know you do. Just hold off a few minutes. Okay. Then we have, okay, is it inverted? It's not. Archangel Michael, talk about running the bases. Isn't he running the bases? And you know what he's doing? Look at what he's doing. He's clearing things. He's making some changes for us for the divine masculine. So the divine masculine can rise and be in its authentic position to be inspired action and not just reaction. So this is why the water's involved. Sorry about all the noise. Jake, can you literally wait? Please. Thank you. So he's literally running the bases, and that's what we're getting here. Okay, you want a home run? It's all about letting Archangel Michael do his work. You want to feel more comfortable. If you're feeling uncomfortable, if you're feeling there's something to do, call upon Archangel Michael to guide you. Okay, this is what I'm getting here because he's running the bases. He's taking care of some things for all of the collective, for humanity. Okay, and the first thing is getting this divine masculine. It's really the time. It's really happening. Okay. There's this rise, this meaning, this integration, this alignment. And this is why the sacred waters are upside down. It's literally like Archangel Michael is the lightning. I mean, you want to talk about the lightning? He works with blue electric fire. And he is literally, assisting with all the other angels. Of course, there's just so much more happening, and it has been happening. So this is really coming to a time, and we're going to be feeling this energy. Okay, we're going to keep tabs on it. We're going to be feeling this energy for a while. And so Archangel Michael here now in this deck, he's number 23. And I love that because how many times are we getting 23, you guys? I mean, just in so many different decks with the dice, with everything. This is the shift. He's running the bases for us. He's letting us know, man, you have been doing so much more than you realize. And now it's time for the collective to fully go through. This is like a divine change of the ages, you guys. I mean, this is a solid point in time. This really is. I really believe it in all my heart. Okay. I'm sorry, but I'm looking down and I'm seeing, okay. So I'm seeing these symbols on Archangel's Raza on the chest. Do you see those symbols there? It's almost like the 88. That's what it looks like to me, 88. So here we go. And this makes sense with that Atlantean timeline, which is linked to Lionsgate portal. Like that energy is all really the same, right? Hey guys, I'm so happy you're here. Thanks for joining. So yeah, I just love that, it's like, I want to look at that symbol again and look at this, that symbol that's on, you know what? Let's pull this card. Let's pull this card, you guys. And then we're going to read the one on bottom too. I forgot to read her when we got started. But let's look at number 37 because it's really intriguing, isn't it? So when we're talking about collecting the ACEs, it's like we're really talking about, really listening to our voice and really, being part of a training of mastery, right? So being in a mastery type of training, which is what we're all doing. When you go within and you and you work on your own, you know what I'm trying to say? Okay, so I'm trying to say this in a different way. Sorry, I'm a little tongue-tied today. So the hammerhead brought this in perfectly. The hammerhead shark, which by the way, is the newest shark on the planet. So the sharks have been around for like 350 years ago. And actually the angels told me that they're not of the earth, but the hammerhead shark is. The hammerhead shark is the first evolution, the most recent evolution. And it made them stronger, wiser. And this is what's happening to us. We're literally going through an evolution as humanity is going through this evolution to make us wiser and smarter and to work with what's in us. Okay. It's not about what's out there anymore. We've already learned from all of that. It's time to evolve. And so if you haven't, I'm going to share the animal wisdom. Those of you on YouTube don't know, but I'm going to share. I was drawn when I listened to animal wisdom, I was being shown an underground volcano. And I was like, huh? And I knew I was in the like by Hawaii. And, I was shown that. And then heard the word fish. So I knew okay, so that's what the angels gave me. And I knew to take inspired action. Okay. And so I went on Google and I put underground volcano, what fish lives by an underground volcano? And literally, like it popped up, Sharkano. Are you kidding me? I had no idea. So here we go. I was told the same thing about the sharks and the dolphin. Oh my gosh, I love that synchronicity. Yeah. So the hammerhead, so it's like science is like baffled. This is literally a very active volcano and it just erupted this year again. So this is all just like information collected in this last year. Okay, you guys. So this is very interesting. So this keeps erupting, this underground volcano. It's not a place that anything should inhabit. Like it literally is molten lava. Okay. And the sharks, they survive. They survive there, and not only survive, they thrive. So they're evolving and they're accommodating to their environment. And this is what's happening to us all. I know, Sharkano. Can you believe it? I know it's just so crazy. I'll have to share a link. I'm going to share a link to share the story. It's so interesting. It really, really is. And the hammerhead shark in particular has such a unique design. And isn't this why we're all here? Haven't we all found our own unique? Aren't we all finding that we're in our unique essence, and we all have something to offer to the collective, of course. And this is what's being reversed. Okay. And it's going to take some time. But those of you that find yourself here, you are the leaders of the pack. Okay. You're the leaders of the pack. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. That's exactly how I see it. You are ahead of your time. And so this is happening for you so that you can teach others when it happens for them. Because I don't know about you guys, but it's being revealed to me that this is a cycle. Okay. So we're learning about the cycle. And this is the time of the year, the yearly cycle, because there's yearly cycles, right? There's 30-year cycles, there's 10-year cycles, 7, 5. I mean, we could keep going. Daily cycles, weekly cycles, monthly cycles. Okay. And so the dolphins come forward this month as, as a whole for the month of January for us to help us with our breath work, to help us find the stride in the changing waters, in the changing of the waters. Okay. So let's see. I'm getting a yes. And I am seeing it is so wonderful that you said specifically it's evolving. We're beyond starfish now. It's not just about regenerating. Absolutely. I got goosebumps because we can open this conversation, but I really like the idea and resonate with the idea that we are all angels and we're gone through all of this to take form. And, now we're working on being part of the all is splitting with the physical and really understanding the spiritual so that we can hold the essence of the all, every perspective. Okay. And the archangels are coming forward so much to teach us. They're the teachers, right? I have goosebumps and I am 100% an angel. Yeah. And we all are. And so, but however, some people believe that they still need to take form and they still need to do that. That's why we're seeing like brain chips. Like, come on. That's why they want to change things. This is where we get in the story Hunger Games, the capital, right? How they change everything to try and fit in. And it's like we've learned from all that. We are perfectly divine already. Now we're working on the evolution of going more etherical and being able to go back and forth and be multidimensional. Yeah. So there we go. Okay. I love that. Okay. So let's see I'm just going to read the message for each base. Okay. And then I'll read the last one and then I'll connect with you guys tomorrow. Number 37. This is the Angels of the Rainbow Ray. Okay. And I actually really love this because, is that what it is? Number 37. Yeah. Okay. So here's a message from this beautiful angel here, which is the angel of purity and purification. That's what we're saying. We're saying a purification process. Okay, well, here, I'm going to read this. A Native American prophecy says, when the earth is ravaged and the animals are dying, a new tribe of people shall come onto the earth from many colors, classes, creeds, and who by their actions and deeds shall make the earth green again. Beautiful. And they will be known as the warriors of the rainbow. Honor your sensitivity, let go of self-limits, and acknowledge the purity of your heart. Every child is born of light, and that's what we're literally saying. We're all angelic. You're returning to your true state of innocence. How beautiful is that? Perfect on with the message. Okay, now Archangel Raziel, number 25. We're just going to read his message today. And as we get familiar with these cards, which are truly beautiful and all channeled, right? Oh, I'm feeling the heat. And if you've been feeling the heat, like these waves of heat, this is part of that purification process, especially at night. Okay, so Archangel Raziel is upside down. So let's listen to the message and think about what he's trying to show us today, okay? What I think he's showing is that we need to hold back a minute. We're just not ready to receive um, this wisdom. This wisdom, we're in the process of integrating it still. The healing is still happening. Be open to magic and mystery. Pay close attention to the signs and symbols. If you've drawn this card, you may have been experiencing an awakening and deepening your gifts. And so this is his message overall. And what do we get from this? A build on yesterday. It literally looks like an 88. 8 portal literally looks like that. That's the foundation of all of where we are. This is the cycle built within the cycle, built within the cycle. Okay, we'll read the message for fuel. Almost done, fam. They're all in the shower and stuff. So yeah, we're here on vacation in Cancun. Blessed to be here for, I mean, can you believe it? A couple weeks. My husband is so amazing. Thank you, honey. All right, so here's the message from fuel. This was our third base. Allow yourself to be cleansed of all that no longer serving you in preparation for growth and renewal. If you're contemplating a detox or a lifestyle change, this card is a validation you're on the right path. And for many of you, your lifestyle change is that ancient wisdom that's about to come in. And you're going through this purification process to really allow, you're releasing such there's like deep tower moments. You don't even know they're there. They're like ruins under the water. Okay. And it's falling off to allow room for this wisdom so that it can come through. And this is why Archangel Michael is just running these bases for us. He's the fourth base. He's the home run. I mean, I just think it's so gorgeous. We all love Archangel Michael. I mean, we love all the angels, but he's the one that's really, for most of us, the one we're most familiar with. Release your fears. You are safe. You are protected. If you are in a time when you need a little courage, know that I am with you, shielding you from any perceived danger. And I love that you said that, Archangel Michael, because this is what this energy is doing. It's unfamiliar. It feels like I should do something. And we're actually getting the counter. You want to stay in balance. You've got to pull back and allow the alignment. So we're going to read her fully. We've been getting her pretty steadily, and she came up a couple times in this reading. And then we'll wrap up this reading, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay? So here we go. We've got number 12. I always like to see, is there any synchronicities with look at this. I cannot believe it, and it always happens. There is a synchronicity between the bases. So I wonder if we're going to get a build on this tomorrow, but look at this. Number 37 and number 25. Between first base and second base is what? A difference of 12. Finding the balance. Okay, so don't give in. What I keep getting in my mind, what I keep like dropping in my mind's eye is like this feeling that you want to steal second. And it's like, no, do not steal second. Don't do it. Okay, don't do it, because it's not that it's gonna give you an out. There's no such thing, but we're going with this baseball theme coming in here. Okay, so let's see, number 12. I'm sorry, my daughter is listening to her music so loud. If it's coming over, welcome. You get a little music there. Okay, so first of all, her message is human beings have an innate need to interact with others. I will bring balance to your love life and relationships, and above all, have a good relationship with yourself. This is the archangel known as the keeper of the divine balance. She is the angel associated with intimate partnerships and is shown here as half man, half woman, a Russian circus performer. He or she helps us maintain our individuality. That's what we were talking about, while acknowledging the interconnectedness of all things, keeping a flow of loving energy where each person positively affects and supports the energy of another. And I love this synchronicity with the hammerhead shark, because the hammerhead shark comes and they swim in schools during the day, but they hunt alone. So it's like their individuality. Okay. And we're doing the same thing. We come together, we connect, we inspire each other, we build things together. There's so much that we do in collaboration. We activate each other, believe it or not. Um, and but at the same point in time, when it comes to the healing, which is the theme of today's message, that's something we really got to do on our own. And it takes some balance. And yes, it's like people can assist us, but we're kind of on that tightrope by ourselves, aren't we? And there's nothing to be afraid of because, it's all about just walking the path. There's no way to mess up, to be honest. And and that's what it's all about, being honest with yourself, allowing yourself to learn from your own behaviors. And this is very challenging. It's very challenging to take a step back and look at how you react and really study your behavior to find the inner balance for yourself, but also create that balance with others around you. You see, it really is like walking on a tightrope. So she helps us recognize and heal imbalanced partnerships, which is so great because those are very draining, right? And while we need to lean on loved ones from time to time, it's unhealthy for a relationship to be built entirely on one person's need or another's attempts to fulfill those needs. So it was just, I mean, that was truly what we were just saying, okay, which is so great. Um, a true soulmate relationship is uplifting, supportive, fair, and loving. If there's conflicts or dysfunction, it should lead to growth and understanding. And I want to point this out. There is no such thing as a free lunch, my friends. Okay. The grass is not greener on the other side. If you have conflicts with someone that you truly love, okay, this is the thing. Sometimes they're going through their own healing pattern. And a lot of times, especially if you're in alignment with a divine counterpart, there's this point of interaction, the crossroads, the cross. There's this point of interaction, especially with this divine counterpart. And this is really what a lot of this energy is aligning to, is bringing these divine counterparts, which is really all about this synergy within the Earth Star chakra. This is really deep stuff here, okay? And it's not going to resonate with everybody yet, okay? Because people are still awakening. But you guys are the teachers. That's why the archangels are here. And you taking advantage of this time is preparing you for what's next. And I've been getting in March, many of you are going to enter into this heart awakening, or it's going to finish. You've been in it since last March. Okay. This is the cycle. Mid-March, something else is going to come through, go through summer. Lionsgate's going to put an exclamation point on it, and then it's going to go through to here, and it's going to continue until we bring the collective with us, right? Because we're all going to go together. All right, we'll get into that other conversation. So let's see. I want to read, there's a lot here, but let's see. As the balancer of spiritual forces within the great matrix of existence, this angel reminds us that our infinite nature and says that we need to remember that we are, I love this, we are a microcosm within the macrocosm. And weren't we literally just saying this? Okay? We were literally just saying this. So are all hammerheads living in the volcano? Are all hammerheads living in the sharkano? No. But are there many? Yes. Have they learned to thrive there? Yes. Will they assist others to learn how to thrive there? I'm thinking, yeah. The micro within the macro. Okay? So let's finish up. The whole universe is reflected in our one being. And so everything in our lives is moving and shifting towards balance. It's only our perception that prevents the balance from being so. And isn't that true? This is why our intimate soulmate relationships can feel so incredible. Through them, we're able to see the truth of our own perfection reflected back to the other. And I think that's a perfect place to stop today. So I hope you're feeling the magic. Let me catch up on a couple comments here before we get off. I'm seeing it's so wonderful. Yeah, okay, let's see. I read that. I have goosies too, and I have 100% an angel. Oh, I just love your energy. Afro Heidi Graph, I love it. This is my first ever live chat, and I actually was engaged and appreciate you. I don't want to overpost, but I'm going here to the end. Oh, girl, I'm so happy. This is what it's for. I'm so happy. Rainbow Warriors, unite. Yeah. So, oh, and I need to set, my daughter's reminding me, my little one, right? I've got to ask you to like this video, ring the bell, and subscribe. She's teaching you how to build on Facebook, or I mean, YouTube, so that we can spread this message to other rainbow warriors and they can find their way. Oh, thank you so much for your beautiful words. We'll see you tomorrow. Come back and join me. We'll be back on the daily. We'll see you soon. Thanks for joining me, everybody. See you soon. Let me know the ways I can help you with your channel. Oh, okay. So actually, I'm so happy. If you can share this with so many people, ask them to subscribe, that every time we grow, it opens up like the windows on YouTube and more people see it. So anything you can do to share that. And I actually have a contest going on. So when I get to 140 subscribers, I want to double my subscribers. When we get to 140, I'm going to actually do a 30-day personal reading giveaway. Okay, so that's what we'll do when that happens, and then we'll do it again when we double from 140 to 280, and we're just going to keep going with it. Okay, because we need to grow this, and people need to find these messages because some of this information is kind of hard to find, and it's nice to create this community, and that's what my goal is. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you, everybody that's here. I hope the messages resonated, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen on tomorrow's daily. Talk to you later. Bye.